We are over here. NA West has begun the final region of the day. Courage joined by Kitty Plays, and the action already begun. You saw the leaderboards there.
25 left in the lobby. Every single player in this lobby is going to get that elimination, 3 elimination points. Picks up 2 eliminations utilizing that green tactical shotgun. Damn, Courage, he's on a roll right now. Fortunate that he did not land that shot, but he does have 1 elimination. Picks up another on Jake, who looks like he was focused on the player going for the edit below him, and does get another one onto Ghost Killer, and these guys are going up the mountain right now. Lots of players having to do a special strategy to make it up the hill, but he does, does make the edit.
Down.
Takes him out on sense.
And now it's going back down. So you're seeing Wise right now. Wise now building on up. One player right next to him. Nice tags there. Quick little cleanup. That's Metal Storm getting cut down. 5 elims.
Wow.
Only 6 enemies left.
Yeah, absolutely outstanding gameplay. Ooh, quick edit out, evades the trap, going for the play on this low ground, and he is now the owner of this low ground. Another player makes an edit play on him, boxes up, has that slurp, looks to use it, does get the toes of Zaggy, and gets that elimination and the siphon.
Trying to make it on up. Okay, does find a little bit of a moment of opportunity to pop the slurp juice. Wow. Again, the slurp juice obviously ticks over time, so does get that elimination. Dropped all the way down to just 10 HP. Slurp ticking, minis being popped. This is great for Omak, and as the players still on the high ground, and they're going to begin to fall on down. Jose and Poser, 1 level above. Macon just spraying on in. 1 player begins to drop. Josen has the redeploy. There's the beam. 50 health. Saves his HP by 4 HP. Lives. No! Can't find the final shot. No builds left, and Poser lets him know what to take the L.
For that chance to qualify. We've got 2 spots for West this week. Harmful now, we're spectating him, has opted to go for that redeploy, gets that elimination onto Camden. A lot of these players getting caught off guard and not able to turbo build fast enough against these drum guns.
Yeah, and the thing is the amount of pressure that can rip through those walls with 1 clip of that drum gun.
And maybe this weekend we'll see another 2 spots for that US West or NA West opportunity. Aiden now taking out Foxy Box, getting that siphon up. He does have someone directly behind him trying to make a play, is able to get out of that situation, boxing himself up, has lots of minis to utilize, trying to get them off now, but he's still not going to be in good shape health-wise.
1 or 2 storm, a couple storm ticks is all it takes. So
yeah, he smells blood though. He sees the white damage come out on Litzinho, and immediately you see him in pursuit of that player.
When it comes down to these brawler type fights, we've always known that about Aiden, and he's showing just how good he can be right now. But unfortunately, that rocket throws him off as he falls on down, gets eliminated right there, just outside the top 10.
There is a lower drop rate on this with Season 9. Still has it, doesn't need it though. Has the drum gun, gets that elimination onto Prodigy, sitting at 3 eliminations now in that mid-range. Bloom Piece looking to get out of the zone. If he takes 2 tags, he is down and out. You see him in the bottom right corner of your screen.
Playing on the ultimate low ground.
Oh, he's coming up on France, USA next to him here. Nick drops down, does take that fall damage. Bloom Piece in a 1v1 situation, gets the elimination, gets a siphon, and another elimination onto Kicks. Meanwhile, high ground, 1v1 situation. Symmetrical gets taken down by Endo, but huge fall damage coming out down on Endo. Does have the high ground. Piece has the health advantage. Endo needs to make a play here to hopefully get that damage, because he knows he is not on the upper hand of health here.
Endo so weak at the moment. Blue Piece. Whoa! Gets snuck up on! Endo drops in from the backside of the zone. Let's land top of this brick. Immediately builds with metal. Still 89 total builds remaining. With this drum gun too, 338 shots. Remember when I talked about the 400 ammo from earlier? Yeah, 1 player did just miss.
God, looking to get positioning on him. Cold now in a 1v1 situation, able to burn right through, take out Zaletta, and now using that jump pad, he wants that high ground, but
just dodges that trap, but still gets hit by a really clean pump shot. Down to just 39 HP. Challenges this 150 plus health player.
Oh, I love these plays to hop off the edge. Boxes him in. Was he out of resources? Why was that his play? He already had ultimate high ground, and the next zone is on the ultimate high.
I think the drum gun.
Make that play.
He was either out of resources, or the drum gun just caught him off guard with how fast he can get shot down. And look at this, try to scale the edge of the mountain. Frosty getting hit by this zone. All Cold needs to do is build on out.
Cold even able to land that last shot on him. Make sure he gets that extra elimination. We were just talking about this. Something like this is quite difficult. If you haven't made it to these high populated late games, it is quite a wild ride. You need to be making those decisions early. We're watching Kytrax again.
Another
6 eliminations and a rip and a baller.
but still has a launch pad, has 3 campfires too, and a ridiculous spray on the Lunar Ventrix.
Ventrix, hate to see it. Does take 2 other players with him. As soon as he sees that zone shift, he pops that rift.
Not ultimate height, exactly that. So he's going to get dropped on down for a moment. Player right inside of his box. Doesn't get to use a trap, but either way, the tac shotgun does its job. Down goes Tavern. He might have been the last to do damage or something along those lines. Kytrex is already, what I love about what Kytrex is doing, building out far on purpose and then beaming back in. That's how easy Kytrex just made it. Kytrex on height right there. What a name, literally max materials, 150 total builds, 28 points, and quick little elimination right there. Under Jadoo.
Great elimination. Just a lot of players getting caught off guard. When you are making any play in this game, you need to make sure that you are watching your back. Otherwise, someone like Surbiton is going to drop into your 1x1 during your rotation and eliminate.
Fortunately for him, can't actually finish the elim as of yet. We'll have to see exactly how this plays on out.
Yeah, he has no time though. He needs to make the rotation. This is a moving zone.
There it is.
Does get up and tracks and taking a lot of shots from both angles. This is the problem, that sandwich situation. You do not want to be the meat. We've got a lot of players in here. Slay is still alive. Chance is on that ultimate high ground. A lot of players building down. Zeke giggling in the background. Very distracting. And just another alley-oop. Courage, we're going up, we're going down.
Yeah.
Lots of rotation from these players. You better hope you've got a lot of resources to deal with this.
Yeah. Duke landing all the way on the low ground. Should try to beam and turn Brecky, and Brecky gets cut down real quick. Letting that campfire finish, deciding it's more important to move towards the zone, and someone's in the same box as him, and with the 4th shot, gets Jay Cuddy. And now continuing to use that combat shotgun.
Yep, a lot of these players having to quickly adapt to this new weapon, higher rate of fire, shorter range of bullet spread. Yep. And now we've got Tralala. Builds, he needs to take this trade, he needs to get this elimination, he needs to get the extra builds, but at this late in the game, he's only going to pick up 13. That's the exact amount that he gets from the elimination. Does pick up more now from another opponent. So much
up another mountain, it's going right back.
Right back.
Oh gosh,
My
Chance.
favorite type of games, Courage.
I'm sorry, Chance. That just seems like an impossible scenario. He realizes he's dancing. He's literally dancing down there, yep.
Yeah.
Chance knew it was done for. Back up the mountain again. Walla looks like they're going to drop to the zone. Trashy barely making it out of the zone right now.
Wow, it's really surprising that Tralala didn't want to maintain that high ground. Opts to take some little shots on his opponents, rotating up. Now it's a 1v1 situation. Trashy does not have the health advantage, but they will go. Takes a clean shot onto Tralala. Trading shots right now. We're going to see Trashy landing the last shot onto Tralala.
Decides I'm going to go land there, loot this body, and is rewarded with, another jump pad to rotate with, but now 6 shadow bombs, more ammo, max materials.
Is able to use that drum gun to get that elimination. Does get rid of the trap right away. Does not want to deal with that. 6 eliminations, 6 shadow bombs, and 6 mini shields. He is in a great position right now. I'm really excited to see where he's able to take this. And I want to let you know that the number 6 is lucky in Asia, actually. So
didn't know that.
Yep. Okay. So maybe that'll be his lucky number or the victory round.
Looks like it is right now with another elimination right there.
Devo.
7 so far, with still 34 players remaining. Remember, if you are just tuning on, and this is week 5 of the Fortnite World Cup online qualifiers. If you get that victory royale, there it is on the right side of your screen, and each elimination 1 point. So right now, Coda at a 7, make it 8-point game as another elimination comes on through. And if he can outlast 4 more players, top 25, he'll earn 3 more points as well. Coda now 9 eliminations, top 15. So not only do you get the placement points for top 25, now earn the placement points for top 15. Also with 10 eliminations, a 16-point match up to this point. 12 eliminations. A victory royale here in this final elim would put him at a 23-point game.
Tyler dropping the trap, hoping Coda is not aware to land on it. But
that angle.
Yeah, Coda popping that far out of the zone to get that angle onto Tyler. I think he's gonna do it.
We'll see.
But we do have a whole lobby in here. We got Zucchini. That's a great username. Rip does get used over on that edge. And he's actually not in the zone right now, so he will have to make a rotation to the northeast.
I'm wondering if he uses a shadow bomb for this one, or if he just tries to walk it out on foot. He's not too far away.
No, he's not. I think you're going to see a play here.
150 and the headshot. Wants this loot from JMO.
Yeah.
He'll go and grab all that real quick. And the launch pad. There you go. Boa just out of this box, breaks it, and oh, this player has no idea.
Zucchini, I love your username, but I'm sorry that just happened. You gotta be paying attention.
Does go down. Boa getting hit in the face by a baller right there. Just dodging for the moment, not taking any damage so far. 165 total health, not the best weaponry, but again, when you have the drum gun, it's the great equalizer. As Boa's gonna push on out.
Yeah, it really is. We see a lot of these players, it does not matter what quality their weapons are, they are able to still secure eliminations. He's already picked up 3 with a mostly gray loadout.
Tag.
And another one with that gray napkin, man. It's just you throw it at him and he gets that elimination.
Keeps on going, must be 2-ply is now Boa. 90's on up, just one level. Oh, awkward edits there for the moment. Now down to just Wood, which, now down to just 7 players. Who's gonna make it in the top 5 for those final bit of placement points before finding out who's going to be our winner of this game.
Yep, on the right side, we're spectating Mackin and Ronan in the corner. Mackin sitting on 3 eliminations, already at 49 points. That's probably enough to secure him a spot in the top 3,000. I would say it's definitely enough with how he's been playing. Amazing, amazing job. We've got Sensei Tacos on the low ground now with Ferdy 69. Ronan just taking any shots he can. Mackin picking up that extra elimination, now sitting on 4. 3 left in this final zone.
Mackin's the one in the awkward spot on the low ground, just trying to hold these builds for the moment, but it's Ronan laying down the pressure.
We saw that those campfires from earlier. He does pop down both. It makes time to be able to take that mini shield. Does not have the health advantage against Ronan. Ronan has a lot of builds to keep working with. Gets edited all the way down. Is making a play now for the uppercut.
Oh, that's it.
Gets a shot and it's enough. That siphon helps him win.
Yep.
Amazing job by Ronan holding that high ground for so long. And
Yagio and Fish sitting at top 60 points currently, and a decent spread now too. 11 points from top to bottom, but 2 members from Reciprocity on there, Triggy and Harmful. Progiasis also up there, Jarvis up there, and a decent amount of Fortnite games to be played. They could maybe go aggro in a couple games, or since they have been more efficient with their points, expect them to rack off maybe 2, possibly 3 more complete games. And Harmful, Triggy, Spectro in particular right there. Spectro's only played 4 of his 10 games and sitting on 42 points. I mean.
And we talk about the interactions tomorrow. We've seen AU making in a couple of games with people on this board. Tomorrow, that's going to matter so much. When we look at the top 10, who is in games together, who's actually fighting each other. We saw some interactions the past couple of weeks where they've actually knocked somebody out, and that was their qualifying moment.